Hey everybody, what's going on? Baru here, back again with some more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombie Mode. And today I want to talk to you all about the Shadows of Evil map. And this is something in regards to the Easter eggs. Now, the reason I thought of making this video was because, well, the last couple of days I've been kind of going around trying to figure out the hidden method to try and pack-a-punch the Wonder Weapon. For those who may or may not be aware, you used to be able to pack-a-punch the Wonder Weapon of this map via some sort of glitch, or you could do it via the gumball. But recently, that ended up being patched out. Now, rather than just removing the Wonder Weapon entirely, they actually just removed the glitch method of doing it. This leads us to believe that instead of just, removing excess file, there is a legitimate way in order to actually find this, quote, pack-a-punch version. But it's leading us to the point where we're just grasping at straws. We're just trying to figure out every, asinine theory that could possibly be it. And I'm starting to wonder whether or not the Easter eggs inside of Shadows of Evil are just becoming a tad bit too vague, I guess is probably the best way to put it. It feels like the developers really... They decided to take a different route with making the Easter eggs in this map. Rather than just making them, something kind of fun that you figure out after a little bit, it's something that's just so convoluted and so hidden that you're just... there's no way you're going to figure it out. Now, granted... when the Shadows of Evil, the main Easter egg was, currently being hunted, I got a little bit of flack because someone had done a donation and given me, a little message telling me, hey, try shocking the rails. I personally didn't actually look through any of the files, but I got a little bit of flack for that whole, that actually knowing about going into the game files and stuff like that. But now we're at the point to where every single person on the Reddit thread is going in and out of these game files, searching every hidden piece of code, and we still don't know a damn thing of what we're supposed to do, and this is just perfectly acceptable now. We've gotten to the point where, yeah, sure, go ahead, look into the code. We don't know a damn thing of what we're supposed to do. We barely understand it. We're starting to force spawn items into the game just so we can see what they look like, just so we know what kind of thing we're even trying to look for. It's getting ridiculous. And I don't know how exactly to feel about this. I'm all for an Easter egg hunt. Don't get me wrong. I love, finding hidden things inside of this game. I love the zombies mode to death, but come on, man. The fact that we actually have to go into the game files because we have no clue as to what we're supposed to do. We've exhausted almost every single thing we can think of. It's getting to the point where we think that, hey, because you kill a Margwa and it reduces your charges on your sword by 1, maybe you need to keep 10 Margwas alive and kill them all at the same time with 1 sword charge. It's getting to the point where we're going to do stupid stuff like that. Like, come on. There's got to be a little bit of indication as to what to do next. I mean, even the shocking of the rails in the main Easter egg that got kind of spoiled, there's no indication that you're supposed to do that. The rails are not interactable in any way until you actually get to that step. And now we've got this. I'm curious on what your thoughts are. Is this getting a bit too difficult? Are the devs trying to make this a little too hidden? I mean, it's just a pack-a-punched Wonder Weapon. In the previous games with Easter eggs like this, it was just like an audio file or something that didn't actually relate to the game. This is an overpowered weapon that we're trying to actually unlock here. And we can't seem to figure out how exactly to do it. We recently figured out how to do Arnie's, which was to kill 100 zombies with Arnie's and then throw them into very vague locations and have them pick up various items throughout the map and then throw it on the stage. How we figured that out, I have no idea.
What can I say?
And then there's the whole upgrading the shield. You have to do a strike. You have to hit 10 zombies in a row 10 times in a row. Basically, you have to bowl a perfect game with zombies. And if you do anything else, it ruins the thing. Like, it's really weird how exactly they're going about this. I mean, I'm going to keep looking around in the Shadows of Evil map. I really do want to feel like there really is a Pack-a-Punch version of this wonder weapon somewhere in this map. Because like I said, if they wanted to remove the wonder weapon, they could have just removed the wonder weapon. It would have been that simple. Just remove the Pack-a-Punch version of it. Make it not exist. But instead, it still exists. It's still in the game files, and there's still a method to unlocking it. All they've done is remove the glitch to try and Pack-a-Punch the thing. I'm really hoping that maybe the next DLC isn't this convoluted. I kind of liked Origins, or I guess, yeah, Origins I feel like was probably one of the better ones. Because while it was extremely vague as to what exactly you needed to do, it gave you a general idea of what the next step was. Because you had Samantha kind of cheering you on. Here you have the Shadow Man who just, after the first step, just kind of pieces out and never talks to you ever again. And you just kind of have to stumble your way to the end somehow. And then, you know, you've got that last step, which, again, no audio cues or anything. It's starting to go back to the way the older Easter eggs were, which is just, things just kind of happened. And you just kind of did them, and hopefully something happened. But I've been rambling on long enough. Let me know what you all think of, I guess, all of this. It's interesting, to say the least. But I think maybe we're getting a little too complex with some of these Easter eggs. But that's just my thoughts on it. I want to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's commentary, do me a favor, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for future videos. I'll be making more informative guides for Black Ops and Zombies, and I'm probably going to be a little bit more active with the new DLC coming out, because I didn't really make that many videos when the Shadows of Evil kind of launched. I kind of just made like 1 or 2 videos and then just said, hey, I'm done. Yeah, I'm just going to live stream now for, 40 hours. I feel bad for neglecting you. And for those who are here for my Isaac, don't worry. That's tomorrow. Anyway, that's the end of the video, everybody. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.